short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. The Razorbacks are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off. You don't know. Can he make those kicks? One yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Looking for a gap. It's open. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Going to the ground. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets to 1st down. The Rebels are rolling down the field. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 35. Got a lot of running room. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
How many ways can I get to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, going full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Looking for a man. It's Amaro. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Pressure coming. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Bringing it back, it's Walters. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Mix of plays keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
And the Rebels will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Catches it at the 30. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out.
Step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Amaro. Buys a little extra time. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 5th set, 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They go to the ground. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And the Rebels will move the sticks with the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's now a final in one of the more intriguing games of the season, this huge top 5 clash. Cal found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat. A perfect example of just how strong this program is. All about stacking wins there in Berkeley. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, although nothing compares to a top 5 duel. A revealing outcome with massive implications, man.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Working that left side. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking to pass. It's Amaro. He's going up top here late in the game. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
PAT unit on the field. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Using the quick game. He's run out of center downs. Gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Completes it in the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The run to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The give to the single back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on 2nd down. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. On the ground, it's open. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the kick is good. He is once, twice, 3 times the kicker, and this one for the game. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation.